Hey, Kingdom Millionaires! Are you setting your money goals from the right subconscious belief system? My name is Coach Christina. I am founder of Seed Time Wealth. And today I am going to be briefly teaching you the two subconscious belief systems and which one you should be operating from as a believer. Let's dive in. So, there are two subconscious belief systems, one is scarcity, one is abundance. When it's time to make financial decisions, or any decision for that matter, but for the sake of this video, financial decisions, one is more dominant than the other. The one we feed daily will be the one we operate from on a daily basis when we're making decisions. If we constantly feed our subconscious belief or our conscious belief first, and then it becomes a subconscious thought, right? If we're constantly putting around us in our awareness, constantly thinking, constantly feeling, constantly saying, even the things that we watch, the things that we read, the people that we listen to, if it's always from a scarce place, guess what? The decisions that we make and the place that we operate from will be from a scarce place. Vice versa, if it's from an abundant place, the decisions that we make and the place that we operate from will be an abundant place. And a quick example, right? Let's say a friend asks you to take a vacation in August. That's about 2.5 months away. What does your brain automatically start to do? Calculate the cost, right? That's the first thing it does. And sometimes it will, then go to what is it that I have to do in order to take this trip? And this is happening in a matter of seconds. This is not something that you're sitting down and having a long drawn out thought about, right? Your brain is doing this within seconds. And so you're either going to say to your friend, no. Your friend might ask why. You might say, I'm not going to have enough money by that time. You're going to start to think about your bills. You're going to start to think about all the things that you have to do, all the things that you have to pay in a matter of seconds, right? And you're going to deem that you can't go because you don't have enough. You lack funds or you lack something to be able to go. Or you might say yes, but you'll hustle or chase the money, to do more to try to go on this trip. You might work more hours. You might sell something, right? You might go do something that causes you more toil, more hours in order to go on this trip. And this is the same with our money goals. Most people can dream big, but when it comes to following through on that goal, right, and actually accomplishing that goal, that's where we end up falling short. A lot of people don't really understand why. They begin to blame it on all kind of things. Oh, maybe God doesn't want me to be rich, or maybe God doesn't want me to have money. Maybe it's not my time. Maybe it's not his will. I can't do it. This person can't do it. I have kids. All of these things we put the responsibility on versus taking the responsibility for ourselves in the way that we're thinking about the money goal that's before us. Think about someone who's currently making $0 or $35K, right? And I asked them, what's your money goal? Most people will say 100K, 6 figures, 7 figures, millions, and whatnot. And so let's just, for the sake of this example, let's just use the person who's either making no money or at least 35,000. And they say, I want to make, or my money goal, I want my money goal to be 100,000. So they're going to go from making $0 a week or $673 a week to making $1,923 a week. And for a lot of people, that's a big, huge jump. When they begin to look at this goal, the first statement that their brain, or assessment or analyze that their brain will come up with is they need to do this. Most people making 35K are not even making enough to support themselves. Never mind children, never mind a spouse, right? So they come automatically from this place of, I need to do this. I need to make more. I want to make more. Or I don't have this amount, right? I don't have this, but I want this, or I need this, or I need to make this amount. The second thing that happens is there's a question that our brain will often ask, and that's how. How am I going to go from $673 to $1,923? They start to think about the job that they're on and the cap or the limit, right? Oh, I'm in this particular position and this is all I can make at this position or this place. And different things like that. Our brain goes to start to think about these things. It's important to recognize when we do this and we allow our brain to do this, we're already starting from a scarce place. And what often happens is one of two things. That person will never get started, or that person will start, but they'll end up chasing or hustling after this amount. It becomes a never-ending process with no rest. And either they'll start on that path but stop because they're worn out now, or they just start and that's how they, go. They just hustle the rest of the way. They're always thinking about how to do more, what to do more. And so the whole time they end up struggling with the thoughts of I can't, I don't have, I shouldn't. All these negative, scarce thoughts that come from a place of lack. What ends up happening is they end up creating consistent results of never enough. Never enough. And I've been there. I tried to show up. I knew, what God has said. He revealed some things to me. Specifically, this is where, money goal wise, I want you to be. Every time I try to show up to that place, I could not get over this hump because I was not dealing with my thought process. We think and automatically go to action. If I do more, I'll have more. But that's not how it works in the mind. You literally have to transform your subconscious belief of scarcity in order to create or get into a place where your money results are more than enough on a constant basis. And so in video number 2, I'm going to be teaching you from the abundant place and what that looks like as a believer.